Hi everyone, I just want to run through a few examples from exercise set 701. These are just examples of one-step equations, and I think most of you would have seen these kinds of problems before, but it's worth recapping. So just very quickly, if we start off with the first example in question 1b, it's question 1b, y plus 7 equals 20. We've always got to consider what the inverse operation is to isolate the variable, to get the variable by itself on one side of the equation. So if we've got y plus 7 equals 20, to effectively unwind the y plus 7, we've got to work out the inverse operation of adding 7, and that is effectively subtracting 7. And we need to do the same to both sides of the equation to keep the equation balanced. So we subtract 7 off both sides. We'll get y plus 7 minus 7 is equal to 20 minus 7, which leads us to y is equal to 13. And that there is our answer, y equals 13. So we've always got to look for the inverse operation to get the pronumeral by itself. Next question, J, for example, 10p is equal to 100. 10p is the same as p times 10. The inverse operation of multiplication by 10 is divided by 10. So we divide each side of the equation by 10. It's my preference to write set out these questions in this format with these arrows going down each side, just until you're comfortable, totally comfortable with solving these. I recommend that you do that. It just makes it absolutely clear. So we've got 10p divided by 10 is equal to 100 divided by 10, which leads us to 10p divided by 10 is obviously p, is equal to 100 divided by 10 is 10. Okay, the answer is p equals 10. Continuing on, y over 4 equals 5. Remember, just as an aside, y over 4 is the same as y divided by 4. If we just remember that. So what we want to do to get y by itself, y over 4, is the same as y divided by 4. So what we want to do is go, is multiply both sides of the equation by 4, because multiplication by 4 is the inverse operation of dividing by 4. So we get y over 4 times 4 is equal to 5 times 4. So y is equal to 20. Finally, 6 over p is equal to 2. Here we need to take the reciprocal of both sides of the both sides of the equation. So the reciprocal of this thing, firstly, we can say that's the same as 6 over p is equal to 2 over 1. We can take reciprocals of both sides. And reciprocal just means sending top to bottom and bottom to top, or numerator to denominator and denominator to numerator. And that means we get p over 6 is equal to 1 over 2. And now we multiply by 6, multiply by 6. P is equal to 6 over 2, which is equal to 3. And there we go.